de chocolate, café para los niños que toman.
Kerly and Jimena are Colombian sisters visiting the U.S. for the first time.
¿Qué te ha gustado más de este viaje?
Kerly, what do you like about this trip?
La familia.
The family and the love.
At first glance, you would think these girls are living a normal life. They're missing something many other kids their age have: a family. This is where the nonprofit program Kids Safe steps in to help these sisters and other orphans find a forever home.
Traditional adoption agencies don't do the advocacy that we do. We find families for children.
Kids Safe brings several orphans from Colombia with visas to the U.S. for several weeks during the summer. While they're here, the children live with the host family and meet possible adoptive parents through events. Potential adopters are not allowed to let the children know of their plans to keep them from getting their hopes up in case they aren't adopted. But the organization says it has an 80% success rate. The latest group arrived in D.C. earlier this summer to meet their host families. Some of them may end up finding a permanent home in the States. But as for the other children who don't, Kids Safe doesn't give up on them.
We don't give up. We bring kids back a second time.
The only way that I know of that I can be really hands-on in helping other people, but better than sitting on some committee or donating money, this is actually helping someone.
Elisa and her husband have hosted several children to help them find families. One of them is Diana Hubbard. She met her family in 2012 at a pizza making party.
We really got to know Diana, and we thought, if she leaves, we'll miss her terribly.
Mary and her husband Gerald went through the adoption process, which lasted 12 months. They delivered the good news to Diana through a Skype call on her birthday.
Amazing, because I was praying every night, saying to get that I wanted to be adopted, and then all of a sudden, the next day, they tell me, "You're being adopted," and I said, "Oh my gosh," and I started crying.
Diana says she's thankful that she now has a family in a place she calls home.
Because I get so much help and they protect me so much in Colombia, they didn't really do that. But now I'm proud that I'm being protected and getting helped.
Her role has changed. She and her parents are working to find Jimena and Curly a loving family.
They're very gracious, though they have very little to next to nothing of their own in the orphanage.
There's a total of 17 kids who are part of this year's Summer Miracles program. 12-year-old Juan Angel is living with the host family that helped Diana. He enjoys outdoor activities like any other fifth grader.
Muy bien, me sentí.
It's great. I felt very happy.
Since most of the orphans speak Spanish, host families rely on the internet to communicate with children. Or in the Hubbard's case, they have an interpreter at home.
One of the most incredible experiences of my life. You have this impact on a person's life. I mean, it's really, it just makes you feel great.
As Jimena and Kerly spend the last few days of their unforgettable summer vacation in the DMV, there's one memory they'll always cherish.
La familia. La familia.
The children go back to Colombia on August 1st, but before they leave, Kids Safe has another event organized for possible parents. If you'd like to know more about the program or how you can meet the kids if you're interested in adopting, we have a link on our website, dcw50.com. In the studio, Stephanie Holguin, DCW News at 10.